We thought this would be, simpatico much sooner. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, Shrakes, what is your take on Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams? Because it seems like there's kind of two camps right now. It's either the Bears are going to regress big time this year and not be as good, or Caleb's going to take a massive leap under Ben Johnson and win the MVP. But Ben Johnson certainly has no issue with kind of ripping Caleb and letting everyone know when he thinks he made a bad choice or a bad decision. And obviously he wasn't, completely thrilled with the way he played last year, even though they were good. What are the expectations for the Bears next year? And do we think that, Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams are going to kind of find that simpatico and, take a huge step this year?
I'll tell you, knowing Ben fairly well, he had multiple opportunities to leave for the NFL. Several years ago, the Carolina job, I know that they were sniffing around on him when he was not even a hot name as an offensive coordinator. Then the next year, obviously Washington did the dance with him, and they had a second overall pick or third overall pick, whatever it was, where they got Jaden Daniels. And Chicago was going to be this, or the following year, whatever. But Chicago was the one where Ben Johnson ran to. And remember, it was Chicago, Vegas, a couple other teams when he chose that Bears job. And one of the main reasons why was he fell in love with what he saw from Caleb Williams. And I think Caleb in his first year with Ben showed massive strides. I believe that the actual expectation for the Chicago Bears this year would be winning the NFC North and competing for a Super Bowl. I think that's what is next when you finish in the final four of your conference and you take the Rams to the absolute final bell and you lose at home on what was just a heartbreaking loss in a fashion that, whether it was DJ Moore or Caleb or the play calling or what, you felt like there was more football to be played, and it ended in an unfortunate way. Now, Pat, we were both in Miami that weekend. It was because it was the national championship for college football the following day. That Sunday night game, I know that a lot of Bears people still have that bad taste in their mouth from that loss to the Rams. It's been an outstanding summer for them. They added great weapons, on this team. They feel really good about the tight end that they selected early in this draft. They love the fact that they're going to get, another year for Dunze, and the hope is Burden's on the field. So, everything I've heard is that this thing is ascending and is on its way up. But Ben Johnson, now he's what they call a red ass. He's going to tell you how he feels, and he's going to tell his quarterback how he feels. And it seems like Caleb's been very receptive to it. So to me, the sky's the limit, guys. If someone says Caleb Williams MVP and the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl this year, I am not going to be someone who's like, oh, you're overdoing it. That's hyperbole. No, there's no reason that shouldn't be the case. He's gotten significantly better every year, and they're a team that was knocking on the door last year.
Sky's the limit. Shout out Wheezy and Lil Wheezy.
Yeah.
The kicker, obviously, in that.
He's a Packers fan, though, so that doesn't really work. But
green and yellow. I think we got another version of that out, obviously. And his kid is now a kicker, too, which we love, obviously, and appreciate. Ben Johnson, though, we just watched them do a double reverse drop to a tight end who sneaks out after acting like he's blocking for some time. Ben Johnson's offense is the start, So, quarterback is going to operate the offense. If you can operate the offense and also be a star and have athletic ability nobody else has, I think it will be something that the NFL maybe has never seen before. But you got to be able to do the offense first before all the extra stuff, because everybody's like, he's Jared Goff plus Caleb Williams. It's like, well, he's got to be Jared Goff first, I think, is what Ben Johnson would like him to be, because the offense is going to work. You just got to do it. Now, if it's not working on one particular play, do your shit. Don't turn it over, though, okay? Because I got another play coming, the next one. So that's what we need. I hope it works, because I thought of Ben Johnson, and you talk about how many different jobs he had. His offenses are so much fun to watch. And it has good running. It's like sound. Everything is like really good football the way Ben operates. If Caleb can do his Caleb shit on top of the best offense that we've seen in some time, that'll be electrifying. I hope they're able to get there.